my gosh. Wow. Wow, is that really me?
It's a facelift in a jar.
Well, those are real reactions from people who took the Plexiderm 10-minute challenge, which took their under-eye bags and wrinkles and shrank them from view. It's amazing.
I know, and we have Melinda McKenzie here with us to share the secret of this amazing cream. As soon as you see that, you're like, I need to try it.
Oh, absolutely. When they approached me about Plexiderm, I said, I don't think so. I've tried a lot of things, like, nice try, guys. I want to start out by saying I'm 58 years old and I use Plexiderm, and for me, as someone who's aging, which I don't mind aging, if you're lucky you get to age.
It's part of life.
Right? But I wanted to look fresh, and I think that's the thing that was making me sad about aging, was I was losing my freshness. Plexiderm does that for me because it just softens your skin and makes you look like you. As you can see in these photos and videos, you still look like yourself, you just look fresher.
Natural. That's what we're all wanting to do.
Big deal.
If we can achieve that, then we have it all, right?
Absolutely.
Especially when you work so hard to look,
to be
you know,
healthy.
fresh and young and everything.
Right.
And if you can't achieve it, it's really frustrating.
It really is. Let's say you have allergies. Let's just say you had a long night, but you have an important event the next day. This is a great beauty boost for the day because you simply put it on clean, dry skin and let it do its thing.
And you're putting us up to a challenge, the 10-minute challenge, like they took.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, and here's the thing about Plexiderm. I'm going to put some on my 58-year-old hand just so you can see what it looks like, because I think it's important for people to see. You can control this nozzle. So I'm going to hold my hand out right here, put a little dab. You only need half of a pea size. I think that's really important. Less is more with Plexiderm. Now, you see it's a little creamy, but watch what happens when I rub it in. It goes on clear. It's a little shiny at first, and then you just hold still. But as you can see, your skin still looks like your skin, and as it dries, it goes on clear, so your skin still looks like your skin.
Wow.
Especially when you put makeup on over it.
It's a really big deal, and here's what I'll say about makeup, because I'm a fan. Stay with water-based. Stay away from anything with oils, water-based makeup. But if you, I mean, look at the pictures here. We're doing the time lapse because it's important to show you got to hold still, right? When you hold still, that's where it's going to create the beautiful seal. But if you look at her before and her after, she still looks like herself. Her skin still looks like her skin. But the wrinkles are
and we have to
stunning.
mention these are untouched.
Yes, thank you for saying that. That's why we showed the lapse, because we want you to show, we want you to see when you hold still, that means really holding still, so you can create that beautiful shield. Once you hold still for the 10 minutes, then Plexiderm can last for up to 10 hours.
When people calling and watching, I'm sure, ask all the time, is this real?
I know.
How could this be real without any surgery?
I love that question. So chemists and researchers were taking some time to come up with a product where you could look natural, and what they did was they took the silicates from the shell, from the clay rock, and that's really what causes that beautiful invisible shield. So your skin still is your skin, but you just get rid of those lines and creases because you're creating that beautiful invisible shield.
And the proof is in the before and after.
Oh my
so we're
gosh.
going to take a few more, and you can see them right there at home in a second.
They're so fun.
And this is the perfect example of somebody that would benefit a man. And they don't talk about it.
You're right.
But it can help them as well.
Absolutely. Men like it too, and that is one of my favorite things because you don't need to read a manual. You just put it on clean, dry skin and hold still. It's good for the day. And like Ron here, he's a triathlete, and he said, listen, I don't want anybody to know I'm worried about my skin, but yeah, I want to use something. So he's a big fan of Plexiderm. These are everyday people that come into the office so we can try Plexiderm on them. And if you look at the before and after, it's really my favorite thing, guys, is that you still look like yourself. You just look fresher.
You just go back in time.
That's right. And again, you just incorporate it into your routine, into your cleansing, etc., and even with makeup, as Heather mentioned, too.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. It really is like your morning routine, right? It's like putting on your makeup, styling your hair. It's a beauty boost. So this is not going to make your skin look better over time. This is just simply a boost. Once you wash it off, it goes away.
And it's like brushing your teeth. I would imagine brushing your teeth, it takes longer than putting this on.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the beautiful thing. Like I said, clean, dry skin. You just hold still for 10 minutes. Then if you want to put on your cosmetics, stay away from anything oil-based. Then you can go about your day, and it lasts up to 10 hours.
And sometimes you feel like you look. So
Thank you for saying that.
Then you feel tired. But if you walk out the door and you look refreshed because you see what has happened in the mirror right before your eyes, it's like, oh, I have a little pep in my step today.
You're so right. We get the best testimonials from people. You know, they really like to share their stories about how, as you age, listen, you feel younger on the inside than you do on the outside. And I recognize that as well. With Plexiderm, it really makes you feel like you again, which is so exciting.
Well, it's got great science behind it. It's also
Yes.
backed by studies that really
Yes.
prove that this is effective.
Yeah, it was really important to us before we bought, because everybody tries this trick, right? Of like, oh, you're going to look younger. The beautiful thing about Plexiderm is they did their studies. It's been proven that it works on your clean, dry skin, and that means no matter what your tone, your texture, or your type is, it works on everybody. You just have to do clean, dry skin and hold still for 10 minutes to let it create the shield.
I'm sure you love hearing reactions from people.
Oh, I get tears and goosebumps all day long because here's the thing. If you have allergies, if you're a new mom and you're overtired, or if you're aging like I am, like I said earlier, on the inside you feel so much younger. When you look in the mirror, you're a little surprised.
Yeah.
So with Plexiderm, it's that nice boost to go, yeah, this is what I feel like, and it does give you so much confidence.
Right.
Well, and the convenience too of not having to make an appointment and go in and
Thank
see
you.
a doctor. I mean, no needles, no downtime, etc.
Right. Well, and here's the other thing with this. When you go into a doctor's office, he's in charge of what you look like. With Plexiderm, you're in charge of what you look like.
And then it's permanent. If you're at
Yeah.
a doctor's office,
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh,
That's it.
no, I don't look like myself anymore. I just wanted to look rested.
Yeah, that's it. So, and I tell people, like, if you want to put it on in the morning and let it last the day, and if you're going to go out in the evening, just bring it with you. You can just little spot touch it. That's what I do sometimes if I go out in the evening. But I'm telling you, it works so well when I wash up at night. I'm always like, oh yeah, that's right. That's what I look like, you know, because
Yeah.
Plexiderm does its boost for me.
And you hold it up and you say it's a facelift in a jar, which is what that woman said, and it's
I
so
love it.
true. We
Yeah.
love it when you come visit us, Melinda. Thank you.
It's so good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
And guys, right now, all Morning Blend viewers can get up to 50% off today and free shipping. To order now, check out plexiderm.com or call 1-800-948-0923.
You're watching The Morning Blend.